Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Flutter Explain. Today I want to explain you how the shuffle and add method works on a list. Additionally, we will have some little challenges by using toSet or indexOf method. But now, before we started, I would like to ask you to hit the subscribe button if you are new to our channel. And now let's write some code. In our first example, we have a list of numbers. Some of them are multiple times in the list. Our task is here to shuffle the list and print each number just once. To do that, we will create a new variable from the type list of integers and use the toSet method. It will create out of the list a set, and a set is only allowed to have each value exactly once. Therefore, toSet method will remove the elements in the iterable that existing multiple times, and the order of the elements in the list are not necessarily the same as in the list. Here we can print the new numbers to see the result. After that, we can call new numbers and call the shuffle method. With the shuffle method, we can shuffle all elements in our list randomly. In the end, we print new numbers and we can see that all numbers are in a random location. In our next example, we have a list of names and we want to add the name Daniel to our list, and after that, shuffle all names. Here we can use the add method to add value to the end of our list. Now, if we print the list, we can see that we also have Daniel in our list. After that, we call the shuffle on our new list and print the list. The result is a random order the list with a new element Daniel in it. In our last example, we have a list of friends and we want to shuffle this list and print the index of the friend with the name Mahtab. For solving this task, we should create at first a list of names. For that, we can use the map method. If you don't know how the map works, you can find the link to my map tutorial in the info box. So, we will create a new variable and call it friend names. We write my friends and call the map method. Now we iterate through each friend in our list and create a friend's name out of that. Map returns us a new iterable, but we can call the shuffle on a list. Therefore, we should use toList to convert our iterable to a list. In the end, we can call the shuffle on the friend names. To figure out the index of an element in a list, we can use the indexOf method. This method will return us the index of an element in a list. Now, if we return that, we get the index number. Fantastic! We learned how we could use shuffle and add in the Dart. Now, let's see how we can use this method in a Flutter application. For that, I create a Flutter application with some inspiration from an excellent article, which is Flutter Thursday 02, the beautiful list UI and detail page from Shoaib Afekboa. In this application, we have a list of cards, and with the list view builder, we create a card for each of them. In the end, we have two raised buttons. One of them is to add a new card to our list, and the second one is for shuffling our lists. Now, let's jump to our first task. For that, we want to add a new card to our list view. Therefore, we can call the cards, and after that, call the add method. Here we should pass the value which we want to add to our list. In our case, this is a card with the title, unit testing, and the subtitle of intermediate. In the end, we should call setState to update our UI. In our second task, we want to shuffle the cards and show them randomly in the UI. For that, we call cards and now call the shuffle method. And last but not least, we should call the setState to see the changes in the UI. Now, let's see how our solution looks like in our application. If we press now the Add button, we can see how the list gets a new card added. And if we press now the Shuffle button, you can see that the elements in the list are getting shuffled. Fantastic everyone, we made it. In this episode, we learned about how to use a shuffle and add method in the Dart. Additionally, we learned about how we can add something to a list or shuffle the order of a list in a Flutter application. You can find all the necessary links to this episode in the video description below. And now, I hope you enjoy this video and could learn something out of it. If you want me to cover any other list method, please leave us in the comment below. And now, I wish you a happy weekend and take care of yourself and each other. See you next week.